Today we're going to be showing you how to build a 6-tray stacking system called GREENWALLS. In every box you will find 3 trays, 2 end caps, 2 fixing bars, 3 pieces of pipe, 2 metal fittings with self-adhesive on the back, 2 fixing rails, and a plastic box which got the control unit and the sensor, and it's also got a battery pack. You will find in every box that one of the trays has always got 2 wires hanging out of the back. This is always your bottom tray. This is the wall that we've selected to do our installation today. We've got enough space for 6 trays. We've plenty of space to the side. We also have a window with good light coming in for the plants. Use the spirit level and mark a faint line down the wall. Using your straight line as a guide, always insert each rail with the fixing holes to the inside. They're universal, so on the other side you'll simply flip it over and the holes will be on the other side. For this side, I've decided that I want the very top of the unit to be at this point. So I line it up to my line, making sure it's straight, and mark each hole for drilling. Then, using the mark points as guides, simply drill your holes. Once your holes are drilled and you've put your plugs in, the next stage you need to line your bar back up, insert your first top screw. As today we are installing not 3 trays but 6, we also need to go down. In order to do this, we will need another fixing bar which will be inserted directly below, touching the other bar above. Again, use your pencil mark that you've used before. Line the 2 bars up, use your spirit level to make sure that your line is perfectly straight still, and then mark the holes on the wall. Once you have installed both bars, you will find in the box 2 support bars. Insert these into the top rectangle on the bar that you haven't attached yet, and also insert it to the same slot on the opposite side. Do the same at the bottom. At this point, you will have an exact distance across due to your 2 support bars. Again, use your spirit level, place it on the top, work it so it's level. As soon as you know it's level, mark your holes for the fixings. Now you're ready to insert your trays. Remember at the beginning I said that the bottom tray would always be the one with the 2 wires hanging out. Firstly, insert the short, small blue pipe into the fitting. And as this is an indoor unit and not an outdoor unit, we don't want any water overflow, so we will put the stop end on the short fitting. That will stop any water dripping out if it overfills. Secondly, insert the medium-sized pipe into the next fitting. Make sure it's pushed in correctly. You shouldn't be able to pull it out again. Next, you will see that there is a small control box and a battery pack. On the back of the box, you will see 2 Velcro pieces. On the bottom of the control box, you will see there is an LED light. Place the bottom of the box on the Velcro and the battery pack on the opposite side, wrapping it round the back of the pipes just so that the wires don't hang down. Then, you need to attach the 2 sensors. Basically, these sensors are telling you when the water is empty and when the water is full. For this part, I will require some help. Tom will just hold the box while I push the wires in. The wire on this side, you'll notice there is a small indentation in the box. Just pull it down there, and this then wires to the opposite side. Again, with the other wire, just wrap it around the back of the blue pipe. It just keeps the wires from hanging down, and connect the wires. And that's the unit ready. Thank you, Tom. Make sure the wires are hanging over the small indentations in the back of the box. And then you will notice there are 4 hooks on the back of every box. These can be inserted directly onto the hanging rail. You are then ready for your next tray. Using the blue pipe that you attached to the bottom tray, insert this into the feed pipe for the next tray. Once you know it's firmly in place, Use your hooks to hang the unit directly onto the wall again. Inside the box you will find you're supplied with 2 end caps. Each end cap has a set of hooks that hook into the little slots down the side of the fixing bar. Position the slots in the bar and slide it down to lock into place. As we are using 2 units, we will be putting 2 side walls on. Inside the box you will also find some holding plates. On the back you will find there's a piece of self-adhesive tape. Peel away the backing, push the 2 side walls together against the wall, holding together the edge, and slide the backing plate to stick the 2 panels together. Again, using the other fixing plate, attach this to the 2 walls on the other side. Next, you need to place some soil in the bottom of the pot of the tray. A couple of scoops should do it. Then make sure it's just packed down a little. This will just help support your plants. We recommend just placing your pots inside the trays to see how your plants will look. Then take your plants out of their pots and put them in the position where you require them. We always recommend starting from the top tray and working down. This is just so that you don't damage the plants as they overhang. If you find a plant drops a little, take a bit more soil and just place it underneath to pack it in. And when you reposition, you will find the plant is positioned a little higher. Once your plants are in position and you're happy with how they look, use a little soil to pack around the plants. Always trying to keep it level with the top of each box. And there we have our first level finished. Once you've finished your top level, you can start on the next level. Again, position your plants as you require them and pack them with soil around. Do this on each tray, working your way down. As you can see, we've now finished installing all the plants. The next thing to do is to take your side walls, and if you notice just down the side you will see some self-adhesive strips. Just peel off the outer layer of each strip, and then, being careful not to damage the edge of the plants, pull your side wall in and press it up to the side wall of each stack. Again, do the same at the other side. So, now you've finished your living wall. The only thing left to do is to fill it with water. Before you fill your unit, just put your hand under the bottom left hand side of the unit and peel the battery pack off from the Velcro. There is an on-off switch on the battery pack. Switch the battery pack on. Then replace the pack onto the Velcro. It will hold in place. You will hear 2 tones. This tone means that the unit is currently empty. When it comes to filling your unit, we recommend using a simple pressure sprayer. We remove the end of the sprayer so that we're just left with the pipe fitting. Put the pressure sprayer over your shoulder, put your hand behind the unit and find the fill pipe fitting. Take your pipe, push it into the fitting so you hear it firmly click into place, and then you can start to pressure your sprayer. This will slowly fill the unit. The unit is based on a cascade system, so as one unit fills, as one tray fills, it will then get to a point and start to flow down and fill the next tray, all the way down to the bottom. As you come towards the end of filling your unit, you will hear 3 continuous beeps. When you hear those 3 beeps, stop filling the unit and remove your fill pipe. And there you have it, your completed 6-tray GREENWALLS system. Remember, it won't need filling again until you hear a single beep.